The subcommittee meeting called by Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi didn't quite go how he planned yesterday. As a result, he threw a temper tantrum at the close of the inquiry. Find out more on this edition of Industry Insider. Hello and welcome to another edition of Industry Insider. On Tuesday, we reported on a meeting called by Congressman Krishnamoorthi to grill Mitch Zeller about the Trump administration's status regarding the looming potential federal flavor ban. As expected, the panel spent an hour and a half spinning their wheels, sending a barrage of questions at the head of the FDA's tobacco sector. Virtually every question was met with the same response from Zeller, who explained that he could not disclose any details regarding the plan until a final verdict was made by the administration. Naturally, this response was met with a vast amount of frustration from the subcommittee. At one point in the hearing, Virginia Congressman Gary Connolly threatened that Zeller was on, quote, thin ice with the committee for not answering the questions that they continued to reiterate over the course of the meeting. To which Zeller responded, quote, I appreciate that. After getting absolutely nowhere by the end of the meeting, Krishnamoorthi closed by saying this.
These figures are alarming, absolutely alarming and unacceptable. The FDA is charged by the American people to stop this epidemic. And you're failing on the job. We know what will stop it, and that is banning these flavored e-cigarettes. We know it. Those flavored e-cigarettes are what get kids to take up these e-cigarettes, and the nicotine is what gets them hooked for a lifetime of nicotine addiction. And so for you to come in here and tell us you submitted guidance to OIRA, OIRA concluded its review, and then for parallel discussions to be happening, but for us to have zero transparency into who is part of these discussions, how long these discussions are going to happen, when this policy is going to come out, is unacceptable. This is wrong. And the parents of all these kids are still waiting for answers. And the answers you provided today are not going to do. So I suggest you go back to the FDA and you tell them that the American public is up in arms about this youth e-cigarette epidemic. And you tell the White House and you tell all those who are part of these parallel, irregular, unusual, opaque discussions that time's up. It's time to get their act together and put this flavor ban out immediately, without delay, before another child gets hooked to these e-cigarettes, before another middle schooler gets hooked to an e-cigarette, and certainly before any high schooler or any child whose brain is still developing to the age of 25 or 26, as you said, gets hooked to an e-cigarette.
Do you think that Krishnamoorthi handled this situation unprofessionally and wasted taxpayer money by calling for this pointless meeting in the first place? Please share your thoughts with us down below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell button to keep up to date with all of our Fight for Flavors content. This has been Nick with Industry Insider, and we'll see you next time.